Hello there, my name is Julio Lazarte. Welcome to Athletic Ballroom Dance. Today we'll be talking about same-sex couple dancing. Now, this is a very new topic in the ballroom world here in Utah, especially. So, what is happening is BYU wouldn't allow to have those changes made by the NDCA Federation. And what happened is that the NDCA, the National Dance Council of America, decided to change the rule on what a couple or what a partner couple should be. And this change happened last year, 2019, on September 23rd, and this would allow same-sex and gender-neutral couples to compete against the opposite-sex couples in these events. So one thing interesting about this is that BYU wouldn't allow and wouldn't change those principles that they have on what makes a couple, which is a lead and a follow, and usually the lead is the male and the follow is the woman. So they wouldn't want to combine them to have girl and girl or boy and boy. They wanted to keep them separate because that is one of the things that they believe in, one of the things that the church says, right, about gender couples, which is also still something new because BYU lifted a ban on homosexual behavior, but it's still they say that same-sex couples still can't date. And this is a big following of a group of people that believe in the same system and they have the same values for the religion. They just have a different view on their orientation and their sexual view. So an interesting thing is that all of these changes happened almost at the same time, where one thing led to another. NDCA started making changes on September to allow same-sex couples. Then that also sparked a new way of feeling and being at BYU, where more LGTB community people were free and were able to express themselves more. So it is interesting to see how all of this comes into place and plays a huge role in how we're gonna shape not only the university, but we're gonna be shaping the dancing in BYU as well. But some things to take in consideration are that yes, partner dance, it is a strictly partner dance, right? So we need a leader and a follow. But now when it comes down to who is the leader and who is the follow, I think it would be up to the couple, the partner, to decide who wants to do what. And they would come in together and they would play that role, and they would like it, and if not, they would switch things around and try to see if that works. When it comes down to ballroom dance, you can't pick and choose. If you want to be a leader for this competition, if you want to be a follow, you should stick to what you want to be, but you should be allowed to dance with another girl if you're a girl, or with a boy if you're a boy too. And honestly, the hardest thing, it comes down to how we can judge these events, because some of the same sex couple dancers that make history are happening right now, during these couple 1-2 years almost, where, for example, there's been a same-sex couple that made history and that won Denmark's Dancing with the Stars. It was Jacob and Celius in their competition. They were the first same-sex couple dancers. So we think of this as something new, because even then, like, that happened on 2019, December 2019. So all of these things are just coming together. Now they are evolving into something bigger and better, I would say. Now, one more thing to mention is that same-sex couple dancing has been around for a long time. We can talk about how in the folk dance traditions, right, there are always gender roles to play by the people, by the community, and one of them is there is either a communal dance where everybody comes in and dances together, but there's also some other dances where it's just like only girls, or other dances that are only boys. And that doesn't mean that it always has to stay the same way for the tradition, right? Another guy can come in the traditional Spanish dance, right, like a flamenco, where the lady has a skirt and has the castanets and dancing very strongly and with correct technique and footwork, right? A boy can come in and try to fill the spot too. Can it happen? I don't know if a lot of people would be able to see it as something good or something bad, but I think it can happen. If anything, I believe it should happen to give race to these new couples that are coming in that are same-sex couples that want to have a shot into a new view, a new world that is coming on for them. There's another Strictly dancing, right? So some professionals perform first same-sex routine. When did this happen? 2019, November 4th. So all of these people are impressed by how it changes your own view. Like, you always see a lady and a gentleman dancing together, and then when you see two gentlemen dancing together, you might think it's odd, but I think like that will last for a long time. And it's a little bit sad to think about, because dance is all about having fun, either being with your friends, with your family, with somebody really close to you, in a romantic way, in a fun way. And that is something that my friends showed in this competition. I know Ayane and I know Yume. Both of them, they are amazing dancers. And back in Japan, actually, Ayane was a leader, because it is something normal for them to do back in their country, where there is not a lot of people that are interested in dance, especially guys, right? So there's not a lot of guys that are interested in dancing. So the ladies have to step up and have a way of taking this role that is going to be different, but that is also going to help shape the community of ballroom it already is shaping the community of ballroom, where there is going to be new couples coming in, better couples, more competition. It's going to be fun. And I know judging is going to be hard, but we will talk about that in our next video, alright? As always, keep dancing and have a great workout. I'll see you in the next video.